So because I missed a day or two, I can't remember. I think I've played catch up, but we're gonna go. We're gonna do this walking thing. I'm at 4,200 steps right now, and I'll get off here when I hit 10K. So yeah, my legs are honestly too sore for me to do any of my other workouts normally, so we're just gonna rock it with the walking. And it's not as hot today, so I'm not expecting to all of a sudden be a different color. So yeah, the wind is blowing. It just feels nice and it looks nice. A perfect day and time to get some fresh air. I feel like I always walk this way, but like I can go two different ways. Or it's like one big circle, really. I could go anywhere. Doot, doot, doot. I know there's a park, but I don't want to. Oh, never mind, I'm just kidding. Go to the other side, so you won't have to worry about that. I didn't want to have anyone else in my video that wasn't supposed to be or that I didn't put in there. So I should have showed my crock pot meal, which I probably will still do that when I get back home. Hey, hey. I probably still show the little crock pot meal when I get back home, but I need to do everything together so you can see it. Hey, Satan. Let me make sure I say this name right. Nassim? Yes, I hope I did that right. Yeah, I hope I did that right. Oh, I'm. Hey, Fizzy. Now, Crip Blue, I don't even feel like. Okay, but yeah. So I should have shown what I finished cooking, but I didn't make the full meal. So we're going to get to this 10K and go on about our business. Faster? Absolutely not. Okay. I don't really know how many um how many miles I technically would have went for it to reach the 10K. So I just have to keep looking at my watch. That sucks. So no stranger danger. Um, I'm old. I don't think they'll snatch me up. So I'm not too worried about stranger danger, honestly. Hi, Ivan. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I fixed that. Because here's the thing. I feel like everybody. Well, I can't say that. Never mind. I probably shouldn't say that. But yeah, I and you really can't see them. So it's like some super eyesight there. Hey, listen, I don't. It takes, to be honest, it takes a lot for me to be um offended or bothered, because sometimes people, they just gotta get it off. Now, if you can't hear me too well, just know that it's these trash AirPods, and I have been sucked into the Apple cult for a little bit. So yeah, I really keep. I've had people tell me that I should get like the little Beats, the what are they called? The buds, the earbud Beats. So eventually, maybe I'll get those, and I can talk and all that stuff. Hello, Anthony. So, oh my gracious. And then sometimes I feel like it's not working. And listen, I keep trying to like figure out the right time to get on here. So like I get on here at different times just to see. And these people freaky all the time. When I'm up in the morning at 6 o'clock, freaked out. In the afternoon, freaked out. I'm scared to try after 8 because that's normally when they come out. So I don't know. I, I don't know. They always end up showing themselves. Not just scientists. That's it. Not the cold shower. I don't know. And honestly, I don't think I'd be too. I mean, it's just simple sports bra and things like that. I don't think I'd be into anything too crazy. I can only imagine if I was, because my lord, maybe I should um start coming with my set it off braids. Like get on here with my set it off braids and see what happened with the same clothes on, but have on my set it off braids straight to the back, looking like Queen Latifah. That might be a idea. Oh, I didn't even realize how clear that water was. You laughing? I'm serious. I might try it tomorrow when I'm drinking my coffee. But I'll like make sure they. Well, you know what? I can't say that because one time I got on here and braided my hair. Still, just I don't know. But I don't let it bother me. Especially, I think I said I really don't think I let it bother me. Especially because right now I don't really have my like my plan of how I'm doing everything. So I'm just on here getting comfortable, making sure I get on here. Um, so I've looked at that as far as like the restrictions, but I don't know um how to put it. I don't really know how it works, so I guess I'll have to like start it over and try it again. But I'll try it tomorrow to see how that works cuz I don't know. Like would it shut off certain words? Like if you say boob, will it say, "Oh no, you're out of there." So, I don't know. That's just one of the things I think about. I can look into that. But that's also why I just go live right now and just do it because I don't really know fully how to work it. So I want to get comfortable with the system really before I start. I don't want to say being extra, but before I start doing a little bit more. Oop, let's see. Then I always feel like there's like a delay in my watch, but who knows? I probably should just stop looking at it because it'll at least be 45, 45 minutes at least, and I should be able to get to 10K or at least pretty close to 10K. Screaming. But I appreciate you, eWorks. I appreciate it. You can just be my hype person, which and another thing like I want to learn how to do is like how people have like the, I guess like the count of how many steps or something in the corner. I don't know how to do that stuff. See, the wigs sometimes be scaring me because there's spiders all out here too, and I be worried that it's the spiders. Ugh, I do not like bugs. I like outside, but I don't like bugs. Not at all. Well, well, thank you. Motivation. I don't know, and I'm not. And listen, I'm not the person who like need people to fuss at them and say 600,000 what steps in a day. Cut it out. What were you doing? Did you sit down at all? Did you sleep? That just that seems like a lot. Oh my god! Like okay, I'm trying to think of what it takes for me to get to 10,000. Which if you get up early enough and you walk for like I'll say about an hour and a half to 90 minutes, you can get to it. Oh, not running to school and back home. Oh my lord! How far away did you live from school? Also, if I don't know, I'm not about to run. Oh, and to stores. Okay, okay. Well, I told myself that the thing is I barely eat, so I'm a very bad snacker and stuff. So I told myself when I want my snacks, I'm gonna walk to the gas station, whatever. People do crazy stuff, just unnecessary. See, I have a gym at my apartment complex, but it is it is so tiny, and I do not like to be hip to hip with nobody. And sometimes I prefer to have the music on, like my stereo and stuff. So I prefer to have that on and not have to have my earbuds in. And if nobody's in there, it's okay. But if somebody's in there, I can't. What kind of effect? It be, well, I guess it depends on how much you was eating too and moving. If you are tiny, but if you was in a gym, you was probably getting buff. Isn't that what the guys want? Oh, with your legs? Oh, okay. Hold on. Another reason I should probably stop going outside is my my sinuses or whatever, but I don't care. I like outside, but oh, I know that was probably an adjustment, but I'm glad you're still able to do some of the things you enjoy doing. You know, with like with what I work in, I work around a lot of deaf, and so I try to encourage them to always focus on stuff that they actually enjoy. You know, so I think if everybody just followed that little bit of advice, little tidbit of just doing something they enjoy at least once a day, or if you can't do once a day, start off small, once a week, things like that. For uh oh, not a maximum. Well, I'll be honest, I wouldn't know, okay? Because I don't ever reach the maximum. I reach my 10,000 and I go on about my business. So I don't know if it's the truth or a lie. Don't know. But I believe them. Ugh, ugh, people are gross. I just passed by an entire pile of gum. Ugh, nasty. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing something you enjoy. Now, now, Ivan, why couldn't he have done that? Sheesh. My nose gonna start running. Um, once I go. You mean when I'm super famous? I'm just kidding. I don't want to be famous. Oh God, no. Being famous will be so stressful because you have to watch what you say and no thanks. I'm a little unhinged at times, so I I don't know if I could be famous. Just give me the wealth and I'll be fine. I don't need to be famous. Yeah, you know, yeah, listen at you with the dropping the words. Maybe you should go live and just drop words of encouragement for people. I'd support. You hype me while I'm walking, I'll hype you while you motivate. Let me see. One thing that's always so creepy is going under these little bridges because oh my god. And then I don't like when people behind me. It stresses me out too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've done something. Okay, I've managed to go a mile. I don't know what that has to do with my steps, maybe. Oh, see, and this is the problem. Okay, it was like a delay. Absolutely not. Thank you, E. I'm going because I'm at 6,000 steps. So I was at like when I started, I was technically at like 3,700 or whatever. So if I walk down here and walk back, I should reach the 10,000. Like, and walk back home, I should end up reaching 10,000. And like I said, close to 45, 50 minutes. So I'll do that. And the sun won't go down till I just did my taxes yesterday. So yay that. And I am from originally from Alabama, but I don't live there anymore. But I'm from Alabama. You can hear that extra twang in there. No, oh no, that's crazy. I don't live there now, but that's where I was born. Is there like a story or something? 'Cause it's really not that bad. They a little they now they off, but they're not all bad. It is 7:01 here, and right now I am in Texas though. But it's 7:01. It's so pretty though. Not oh my goodness. They not you know what, I wouldn't know because I don't know everybody in Alabama to know their business, so I don't know. They might be. I can think of some stories in high school of people who was a little freaked out, but that wasn't none of my business. My mama didn't play that. Stayed my butt in the house like I was supposed to. So I don't know. All right. 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, E. Have a great rest of your evening. Oh, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. No wonder you're in your little mood ish because it's 2 in the morning. But wait, you need to get you some rest. So I can't say too much because I normally wake up at like when I reach the top. Okay, I have to keep saying that. When I reach the top. Thanks. I'll remember you. My first my first check I get, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I already decided it. Just my first check, I'll do a giveaway. See how that goes. I'll remember. Pinky promise I'll remember. Cause I actually, though I have a plan, I'm probably not gonna go in these woods. Okay. Hey Ty. Ty from Minnesota. I guess you heard me say I'm from Texas. Well, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Alabama, but I'm in Texas. Um, a Barcelona team. What do you? Oh, what? Let's see this one. This why I turn around. Yeah, it's warm. Uh-oh. So it's 3 hours until you need to be up, but you're already up. Oh man. 24? Oh God, no. I'd die for the league. What is that? Is it soccer or football or? What? Because and I'll say that because obviously I'm from America. The only league I immediately think of is like football. Uh, World Cup is soccer. I know a few things. I don't follow all the sports, but it's nice. I turned around early because the rest of it was like walking in the woods, and people just be sitting there. Oh, God, no. Negative 52. Yeah, Minnesota won't see me. I can do that. I get I start tripping when we have 20-degree weather, and it's not even negative. I just can't do it. If you go on stage, oh, it's raining. But you know that you should be fast asleep then. I love the rain, and then going to sleep, perfect. I'll remember. So you'll have to go by eWorks though, because if you go by anything other than that, I won't know. So, and you'll have to, or at least put the emoji by your name. Then I'll remember. That's the only way. You just gotta keep paying attention. Oh goodness. That's right. Push the haters away. But you know something that I like would have on the back of my phone? It was like it'll always be somebody who can't see your worth or whatever. So just don't let it be you. So that's why I don't focus on haters. It'll be plenty of them. But right, no, no fighting. It'll all come together for you. I'm rooting. I'm rooting for you. I'll eventually have it all together too. Well, not all together. I'll have it 50% of the way. So, just like my goal for right now, I was reading a book called like what is it called? The YouTube Formula. And so the goal is just to make 100 videos. I'll remember. The goal is just to make 100 videos. And so, yeah, I have no real. What is that? Is that a spider? Nope, 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 nope. I almost got curious. No, thank you. Because just my luck, I'll think it's dead and it's alive and it's going to jump at me and I'm going to scream. Yep. Uh, I am until I get to 10,000, which I'm at 7,000 right now. So I'll keep going until I reach my 10,000. What's that little song? 5,000, 25. Oh man, I don't know it. I can't think of the words. Gosh darn it. Oh, well, thank you and bye. 5,000, 600. I don't know. The song is stuck in my head, but I don't know the words, so I'll just give it a see. You gotta pay attention because people could be anywhere. Oh my God, I do not have time. Where's my pepper spray? That's what I should have had. My pepper spray. What? Are those? I think they're called like honeysuckles. I don't know. Okay, so this is also what ends up happening. I see like pretty little areas, but I have to be careful because obviously there's no telling what's in here. Oh, are those tadpoles? Probably. Look at them. When I was younger, I used to play in creeks like this, but it was deeper. It was fun. No, I figured it out afterwards. I was walking too fast. I figured out what you meant. I just was walking too fast and I was like, wait a minute. But I figured out what you meant. You're okay. No need to apologize. That was me moving too fast. It really is nice and quiet. Well, except for whoever that is screaming. Other than that, it's quiet. But it sounds like maybe someone's having a party or something too. And they're just all together making noise. So there's that. Let's see. You know, okay, my goal is to get to 10,000. So I'll have to keep going until I get to 10,000. That's just 7,400 right now. So I'm not too far off, but still a lot. Maybe I can like do this. There we go. So yeah, that's where we're at. The more I walk, I'll figure out how this goes. Oh my goodness. I see this little dog and its little legs are just, it looks so cute. Which is weird that I actually thought the dog was cute because I'm not a dog person, but that dog was cute. But it's also probably because it was about as big as a little baby doll. It wasn't too big. And it had a cute little bow. That's probably what I saw. Okay, 34 minutes on here. So I'll check my watch again when I get to 40 minutes because it won't change too much. So once I get to 40, I'll check on it again. I actually can't tell if they're playing a game. What? That's the only thing you hear other than the birds and the wind. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. So there's that. Seeing all these people with their bike make me miss my bike. I miss my bike. I guess that's something nice. 40 minutes. When I hit 40 minutes, I'm going to check my steps again. I'll probably have to walk further the other way. Not crying. Those emojis are very animated. That's how you know I'm old. I have no idea how you do that. Oh my god, the snails are in the tree. I'm not gonna go play in the grass or anything because I see some flowers. But I'm not gonna go bother them because I'm already a little stuffy. So I shouldn't make it worse on myself by going out there and stuff. So I'm just gonna take my time and get to my 40 minutes on here. I'm already at 40 minutes on my watch, but I'll get to 40 minutes on here. And then, what are we looking at? Yeah. Then I'll see how many steps I have. So I'm getting closer and closer to 10. It doesn't take that long to get to 10, apparently. But I've already been up and walking today, but I didn't have my watch on, so I probably missed out on some steps being counted. But now I'll have them. Bye, Ivan. Get you a little bit of rest before work. Appreciate you. Oh, now there's another dog, but I don't really. That one doesn't look nice. It just looks like a little fur ball. That doesn't look too cute. But I mean, it's cute to somebody. Oh, there's a bird. Hello, hello. It is, and it feels nice. Ugh. See, now I know I'm gonna go ahead and finish these last few steps because, oh my god, I know you hear it. It's just a little bit there. But I have to go to work. You're more than welcome. I have to go to work, so I'm probably gonna do me a nice little um, a little steam treatment so I can get all of it out. But yeah, at least my head isn't hurting. I just sound stuffy, which probably is from being outside and being around all this stuff. But I'm still gonna go outside. It's nice. Besides, I'll feel better by this weekend because this weekend I plan on going to my favorite place, my favorite place, which is Ross. I love going there. I love going to Ross. Oh my goodness, scared the shit out of me. I hate when they like ring their bell and it's like after you've already passed me. It defeats the purpose. But who am I? Oh, hit 40. So let's see. This is why I say something's wrong with it, because it wasn't doing that before. So, oh, see. Let's go back to the amount of steps. That's what I want to show. Okay, there we are. Okay, that's where we're at 40 minutes. So I might be pretty close to saying that I can do it in 45 minutes. Well, bye. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I don't know why I do this to myself. I just like outside, but outside doesn't like me. So, oh well. Let's see. I need to walk the longer way so I can get all the steps, so I can reach 10K, which I'm almost there. Almost there. So I'll check back at 45 and see where I am at 45. Let's see where I am at 45. Oh man. That was weird. Yeah. I did all of that just to be back sniffly. Oh man. But it's okay, I'm almost there. 43 minutes. I'm almost there. Almost to my goal. 43. Doing 45 minutes really isn't that bad. And technically, I've done a little bit more than 45 minutes. It's just 45 minutes on here. But I turn the watch on as soon as I leave my apartment, but I don't turn the live on until I'm out of the apartment complex and stuff. Do I think people could find where I live? Of course, people have done stranger things, but I just avoid having that there. Okay, it's almost time to check it again. At 45, I'll check it again. And let's see if I can get it to do right. Because I am struggling. See, so I get aggravated. This thing I didn't walk that far, but whatever. I'll have to keep going until I get to 10. Right. And I walked about the same amount of time, so it's probably just off. Like, I don't know if it takes it a little minute to get there or what, but it's probably just a little off. When can I? Yeah. It's still saying that, so I'll just keep going. I'll walk up and then walk back because I'm going to get to 10. Maybe if I would have walked a little further in the woods. You mean so I can show my watch? Yeah, I found a way to show my watch. There's a plane. I get distracted. What? Sometimes I had the freaked out people. Not too many. They end up leaving when you don't feed into it, they leave. And I'm really bummed that okay. Well, I'm at 9,000 steps now. I have one, and it is a girl. Just how old do you think I am? That's the kicker. How old do you think I am? It's not a trick question. I promise. He said, do she behave? She better. What other choice does she have? You didn't say an age. Yes. Because I don't, I mean, I don't believe in, feed children to get them to act right. I don't believe in that. But there have been times that she has gotten a spanking or whatever. And that's for lying. Because don't lie to me. I don't play that. Because if you'll lie, you'll steal. If you'll steal, you'll kill. That's what my mom always told me. So don't be lying to me. Absolutely not. It's unnecessary. Especially when I ask you to tell me the truth and stuff. Like, just tell the truth. You might get in trouble if you tell the truth. I'm just telling you what my mama said. She old. Darn. But you might get in trouble for what the truth is, but you definitely gonna get in trouble for the lie. So you might as well just tell me the truth. You never know. Not the belt. No, you only need the belt for lying. I didn't really get too many whoopings either. Not back in the days. I didn't really get too many whoopings growing up because I didn't do anything, really. I mostly got in trouble because I was the oldest, so I was expected to keep my siblings in line. But other than that, I didn't really give my parents any problems. I was a good child. Oh yeah, okay, 50. See, that just, it's like it's a delay. Because it's 9,200 now. But we'll see. Maybe Maybe I should just stick to an hour. See what I can get to in an hour. That's just another 10 minutes. So, we'll see. Now I wish I had brought my water bottle. I said 10,000 steps, so we're going to 10,000 steps. Even if I have to walk around and make those steps happen. If I walk up and back, I can jump through the. Probably shouldn't say that, but if I walk up and back, I can go through the other way. I stay on this side. That'll be good. Oh, I figured when you said something about school and walking to school and stores, I was telling you to guess how old you think I am. Oh my God, somebody's hair. Not back in the days growing up, you was bad. That wasn't that long ago. Did you get? They probably had to get the belt on you. Uh-oh. Well, I'll say this. It makes sense to get into. Well, it doesn't make sense to get into fights, but getting into fights in middle school makes sense because you're still learning how to regulate your emotions and stuff. Yeah, in middle school, people don't have any chill. They don't understand things, and they're very foolish. You shouldn't let it bother you, because guess what? When you get out of school, you won't see those people anymore. The only time I see people that I went to school with is on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram. That's the only time I really see them. One, because I moved from my hometown as well, but I don't see those folks. They're not doing much of nothing. I can think of maybe one person for real who I think, no, maybe two or three, and they weren't even in my grade necessarily. So, most of them didn't really do too much. They just stayed where they were. And that's what happens. You find something you enjoy, you don't have time to focus on people who aren't happy with their lives or with themselves. Because that's all a bully is. Someone who isn't happy with their life. And who isn't happy with them, with their self. How things are going for them. You have to defend yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's all a bully is. Someone who isn't happy with themselves, who isn't confident. That's why I don't feed into it when people get on here. Because when I first was getting on here, there was some guy, I can't even remember. I don't even pay attention to the names, honestly. There was one guy. The hair, I'm pulling hair out. There was one guy on here one time, and he was like that I was big, and I was like, okay, all right. Like, I don't know why people think that would bother me. But say he's crazy. You said you were defending yourself, so not crazy. Let's see, 50. Hold on. I'm gonna sit it down for a moment so I can look at my watch. Might be a. I wanted to do right. Okay. According to this, I'm at 97.55 now. So By the time I walk up there and head back, I'll be good. No, I thought you said soccer made you better. Don't speak that on yourself that you get triggered. Yeah, don't speak that on yourself. It's not you get triggered easily. You know what triggers you. Yeah. You know what triggers you, so you find things to be able to do. Because people gonna run their mouth all the time. You're gonna run their mouth until the day you die. Honestly. So don't let them anger you. You know your goals, you know what you're gonna achieve. Uh-oh. Okay. I'll answer. It depends though. It shouldn't be nothing crazy. So I'll answer. You seem to have a little wisdom. Oh man. Sir, you are 16. Uh-oh. What was your question? I'm listening. I'm trying to reach. Okay, I'm doing all that because I have to flip it around. This is how I know I'm an old lady. Okay, there we are. We're almost there. If I have a kid, why do I let him talk to me? What do you mean? You mean like the stuff they say? I know I finally figured out how to put them in timeout. So I do that. I learned how to put them in timeout. But also, it doesn't bother me too much because some people how do I put it? Everybody isn't raised the same, right? So like how you think that's disrespectful, I agree with you. But everyone doesn't feel that way. They think, oh, I see something, I should say something, you know, and see how the person reacts. Because some people they get really, really triggered by it and they go crazy. Some people they enjoy that attention. I am someone who doesn't care either way. Is the best way to put it. See, it's a good thing I turned around because someone was about to be coming up on me. And I don't like that. That makes me nervous. It's not too revealing. It's just a sports bra. Okay, see, you've seen the full thing. It's not too revealing. It's just a sports bra, you know? So, and I have on a, what do you call this thing? I have on an entire waist trainer with it. You see? An entire waist trainer with it. So, literally, everything is covered. You only see a little cleavage. And some people lose their mind about that. I don't know why. I don't know why. They lose their mind over a little cleavage. Well, I, I also don't have. I don't think they're that big. But eh, oh, well, thank you, E. You're so kind. But you know, I don't let it bother me. You can't let those things bother you. Because listen, even how you're saying that I'm not as dressed um like as like other girls, right? They still see it as, oh, you still have just a little bit showing. So they're like, oh my God, I should test my luck. So they test their luck, and I just block them. Oh, my hair. Oh, they don't have no respect for themselves. Now, I don't know. I don't know. Now, do you mean now? You mean like, what is it? There is one outfit that I just do not like. Cause I believe in, wear what you want, but there's this one outfit. It's like the fishnet outfit, and I think it's because I'm getting old. I'm about to be 30, so that's probably the problem. But it's like the fishnet outfit. I don't understand it, and it's not cute either. It's cheap, but it's not cute. But a lot of people like it. I don't think it's cute. See, now why when I oh now Lord have mercy. We can't do that, okay? We can't say that because of what someone wore that excuses other people's actions. We can't do that. Because, hey, listen, everyone has a choice. Right? I'm just saying, everyone has a choice. There's probably plenty of, fault to go around for everyone, but yeah, no. Creeps. But see, I'll tell you this. I also don't. There are more creeps than just Diddy, okay? Unfortunately, a lot of them are at schools too. I don't think she can rap. I don't really enjoy her music. You just don't like these folks, and that's okay. I get it. I get it. But here's the other thing I'll say with that. It sells. That's the thing. Like they say it all the time, but like sex appeal sells. Just think about the way Beyonce has her Levi jeans commercial, and the commercial is of her figure and her rump in the jeans. It sells. People pause to look at it and everything. So even though we can not normal. Oh, okay. One moment. I have to. I go through this gate to get into the apartment because there was also someone following me. He literally turned around like after I turned around. So I had to quickly get inside. He probably wasn't paying me no attention, but Oh, not Nicki Minaj. You just gonna tell me all the rappers you think do too much. They all do a lot, I tell you. Because they have to. Oh my God, not as the GOAT. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I love Rihanna. Yeah, are you trying to make sure I get home? Is that what it is? Oh, wait. I didn't check my steps. I just assumed I was there. Okay, there we are. See? We're there. I was headed home anyway, but I knew I had made it to my 10,000 steps. Proud of me. Uh-oh. 10,000. I probably should take a picture and leave it at the end. Now, I've been gone for an hour and I'm on call with work, but I don't think anyone called me or they shouldn't have. Most of the time, they're not bothering me, so I don't know. Hopefully, I didn't miss anything important. All right, I've made it. Reached my 10,000 steps, and yeah, now I'm going to go in here and drink me a lot of water because I am beyond thirsty. Not a group of girls in the car. What? What do you mean? Now, E, I'm about to leave you because I'm about to go home and get in the shower. You told him no, you listen to Nikki. What the hell, no? Oh my goodness. Mm. Well, E, I'm about to hop off here. Hey, Devon, I'm about to hop off here. I've reached my goal, so let me show you one more time that I reached my step goal. Oh my gosh. One day I'm going to not be old. Okay. We're going to try this again. I'm going to have to do it like this because this doesn't work. Okay, so here we are. Maybe, just maybe, I can do it now. All right, we're ending it with 10,008. Gosh darn it. These are times I feel like I'm old when I can't figure out how to do this. Okay, there we are. 10,008 steps. 10,810 steps. I know, I figured, E, and I appreciate it. I made it. I'm home. I'm here. I appreciate you. You're sweet. Bye, peeps. I'll bother y'all in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee.